Hi, I'm Pastor Brett Wilson here at Georgetown Lutheran Church with the answer to two questions. What is Holy Week? And why come to worship for Holy Week? First, what is Holy Week? It's the week leading up to Easter. It's the whole reason that we are Christians, the story that we tell this week, that Jesus, who we believe to be the Messiah and God, died on Friday, and on Sunday, 3 days later, if you count inclusively, was found to have risen with good news for all people, that death cannot hold us and that God is for everyone. Holy Week is not just for Catholics or super pious people or people who've been to it before. It is for everyone, and it has a freeing story. Holy Week is the whole sweep of human emotions, from great joy and crowd mentality to sadness and friendship and love and frustration and guilt and deep grief and waiting. We all know what that's like. And I've been waiting to share it again with you. This year we're back in person as well as online for all of our Holy Week and Easter services together, so I want to see you. Why come to Holy Week for worship? Or come to worship for Holy Week? Because it's awesome. These are my favorite services of the whole year, and we want to share them with you. So an invitation. This week ahead is Holy Week, and actually it begins Monday, but Palm Sunday, which is this Sunday, April 10, kind of launches us into it. Palm Sunday is a week before Easter, where we start outside. Everybody gets a palm frond as we remember Jesus' entry into Jerusalem. We start jubilant, but then we know what's coming, that Jesus is headed toward the cross. So we end the worship looking ahead to Jesus' passion and looking ahead to the crown of the church year, which will come the end of the week, with the great 3 days and then Easter Sunday. The great 3 days is an ancient practice of the church to worship on these 3 days leading up. Each one's a little different and special, and I want to invite you to join us. And so we start with Maundy Thursday. We will gather for worship at 7:30 p.m. It is the day when we remember Jesus' Last Supper with his disciples, has a special emphasis on communion, but also on forgiveness. It's an opportunity to come forward to hear individual absolution of all your sins, that you are forgiven. So come and take that opportunity. All of these services have beautiful and different music. And this one ends with taking all of this hangings and beautiful stuff from the altar and leaving it starkly bare as we prepare for the next day's service, which is Good Friday. We call it good because we know what's coming, but this is the day when we pause to sit with the hard things, that Jesus died, and death and hurt comes in so many forms. We hear the story of Jesus' passion and death. We focus on the cross. We have ancient songs and prayers that will be beautiful and hold us and also cut to the heart. And then we begin to wait. And we don't do that alone, but together, and we gather on Saturday for the Easter Vigil. This one's at 8:00 p.m. We gather outside with a bonfire. It's the new fire from which we light the big new candle for the year. And then we go in darkness with our handheld candles, and we hear and tell the stories of salvation from the whole biblical narrative. And then we remember our baptism, and then we hear the first Easter proclamation. This one is my favorite service of the whole year. It's dramatic. It is bright. At the end, we break our Lenten fast and say the jubilant words again and sing the songs of Easter, and we'll even have a toast and some fellowship in our hall afterwards. So Easter Vigil, Saturday, 8 p.m. And then Sunday morning, good news has come that Jesus is risen, and we'll gather here at our usual Sunday morning worship times, 8:30 a.m. for a shorter service. And then at 9, we'll have fellowship, coffee in the hall, egg hunt, and fun for our kids. And then at 10 o'clock, our festive full worship with special music, and as always, Holy Communion. You are invited. There's a place here for you. Visit our website for all the details, online bulletins and links and current practices, and we look forward to seeing you. Have a blessed Holy Week and a joyful Easter. This is good news for all.